Please welcome into the Clear Channel Community Access Studios to represent the Women's Independence Network, their founder, David Wood, and Shannon Berube. How are you?
Good morning.
We're good. Nice to have you both here. And I want you to tell people, first of all, about Women's Independence Network for those that aren't familiar with it.
Sure. One of the things that affects so many women in Connecticut and throughout the country is divorce. In fact, one in two marriages ends in divorce, unfortunately. We've started a program called the Women's Independence Network that offers workshops for women in transition. We offer a workshop on the second Saturday of every month at a number of locations throughout the country. In Connecticut, we offer locations at the University of Hartford in West Hartford, the Mercy Center in Madison, at Goodwin College in East Hartford, at Connecticut College in New London, along with other locations throughout the country. And it's a half-day workshop for women. We bring in a financial advisor, we bring in a certified divorce financial analyst who has an expertise in the divorce marketplace to help with some of the financial aspects, along with a divorce attorney, an estate planning attorney, and a therapist to help with the emotional times that women are going through. So we put on a half-a-day workshop at those locations to really help women through that process of divorce.
Where can we get more information, and where can people register if they feel they would like to attend one?
Sure. So we have a website, www.allaboutwin.com, where people can get additional information about all of the locations, and we continue to add locations throughout the country. Or our Facebook page, which is www.facebook.com/allaboutwin.
And that's WIN, just for the record, so people get that Women's Independence Network. And I do want to ask, Shannon, is it hard for women to make that first step to come to these meetings, or when they get there, is there a little bit of apprehension, and then what happens as things start to progress?
Absolutely. I think that confidentiality seems to be the biggest concern. I'll have women call in to register. If you call in, it's 855-200-IWIN. And the first thing they say is, I haven't told a single family member, I haven't told any of my friends. I want to make sure that no one's going to know that I'm going to this workshop. This is really the infancy stages for me. So confidentiality is really important. We make the workshops a very comfortable, casual environment. You walk in, there's going to be coffee and beverages, some grapes and granola bars, nothing, too extreme. And the speakers just introduce themselves. The attendees will network with each other, and it's kind of nice to meet someone and make a new friend out of someone who's going through the same emotional and financial struggles that you're going through. But we do try to make it a very comfortable environment, and it is very confidential.
And David, is there a cost to a woman who would like to attend this?
There is. We have a $45 charge, and if a woman would like to attend for a second time, we charge $25. We've really found that one of the challenges that women have, certainly in the early phases of the divorce process, and divorce can often last for months or in many cases years, that it can be very, very expensive for women to kind of go the first step and to get some information. So the $45, given the fact we're a nonprofit, we're really doing this as a service. All of the speakers volunteer their time for this, so the money goes to help offset the cost of the locations that we do. But it's often very, very expensive for a woman to have a consultation with an attorney and a therapist, and then also the financial advisor and an estate planning attorney. So this is a great first step where they can get information. But the workshops are really designed for women either contemplating divorce, kind of currently in that process, or even someone who was recently divorced who maybe has some of the emotional things, or also some of the estate planning things that maybe haven't been fully addressed in that process.
What have you noticed has been sort of a common thread with some women that are showing up? Because I do these shows all the time, and one thing I know for sure is the financial end of things, where a lot of times women, even in this day and age, don't handle the finances at their home. And I know some women listening are going, "Oh, that's not how it is in my house," but it is the fact for a lot of women. And so that's great that you have financial advisors there, because that's something that we need to learn how to do and take care of for ourselves.
Renee, we're very, very focused, because one of the things with a financial advisor is all of the financial advisors who speak at these workshops are certified divorce financial analysts. So this is a special nationally recognized program that is beyond just some of the basics of divorce. It really is a designation that advisors can get, who are financial advisors, similar to the certified financial planner designation. In fact, many of the financial advisors who are presenters have both their certified financial planning designation and the CDFA. So it really gives them the expertise that they need to help guide women through that process. But we often see that in many cases, the husband has been the primary person who's dealt with that. Maybe he has the relationship with the attorney or the CPA or the financial advisor. So, women, I just think we're trying to empower them and educate them more through that process so that they feel more comfortable in their new path as they move forward in their life.
So we can get more information at allaboutwin.com or facebook.com/allaboutwin. It's the Women's Independence Network, and you offer seminars the second Saturday of every month. Is it helpful if people pre-register? Is that the factor? They have to pre-register? Can they show up day of?
People can show up day of, but we certainly prefer pre-registers just so we can make sure we have enough refreshments and stuff.
So I want to thank our guests today, Shannon Berube and David Wood from Women's Independence Network. If you want more information about this program, you can always visit mycommunityaccess.com.